Snow. Snow. Hi guys, as promised, ito yung video ko for on how to be a nurse, a registered general nurse in the UK if you're coming from the Philippines, or I don't know if it also applies to those countries who are from non-EU countries. So first of all, I've made a note of what and how my personal experience when I applied for a pen with Nursing and Midwifery Council. First of all, the requirements of the Nursing Midwifery Council is a 12 months post-registration with PRC. So, kailangan nakapasa ka na ng board exam sa Pilipinas, registered nurse ka sa Pilipinas, and you've had 12 months of experience after you've passed your PRC experience. And according dun sa NMC, when I've asked them about if they would credit volunteer jobs, sabi nila they would accept it. Actually, nandun din sa website nila na they would accept volunteer jobs as long as it is after you've passed your professional registration board exam. And then yung language requirement, ito yung pinaka major hindrance for Filipinos to come over here in the UK. Ito yung IELTS. It took me, to be honest, it took me the third time before I was able to meet all 7 in aspects of listening, reading, writing, speaking, dun sa 4 na subjects na yan. And for you to pass IELTS, I think it would, well, depende siguro sa tao. Ako kasi, during my first try, I was working as a surgical ICU nurse sa Cairo noon. So, yung shifts ko ay laging night shifts. So, talagang parang pinush lang talaga ako ng boyfriend ko noon. Ngayon, husband ko na siya. To take it para, para ba ma-tick off na siya. Kasi we were already engaged na kami nung nasa Cairo ako. So, we were thinking in the future kung paano ako makakapag-work as a registered nurse dito. So, ayun, it took me 3 times to finally pass the IELTS. So, ito yung IELTS ko nun. Ayan siya. So, first time ko sa Cairo ko siya kinuha. Second was in the Philippines right after we got married. Ayun, napilitan lang din ako. And I think, I wasn't ready yet those 2 times. And also, sabi nila, haka-haka nila na the English level sa ating mga Pilipino, kapag if you took the IELTS in the Philippines, sobrang taas. So, some people would suggest for you to go abroad, like go to Thailand or go to Vietnam. Whereas in my case, wala na akong choice nun kasi papunta na ako sa UK. So, I took my IELTS here in Manchester. So, ayun, nakuha ko siya finally on the 3rd time. Ito yung pinakamalaking sagabal for Filipinos to go here in the UK. And I think one tip would be, for me, is do not waste your money if you are not ready. Alam mo, kapag hindi mo nararamdaman na ready ka, don't take it. And hindi siya madaling exam. So you've got to really put your heart and mind to it. So I suggest mag-review, especially yung pinaka madali kasi nating ibagsak ay yung writing. Practice makes perfect, sabi nga nila, and it really does. So, i-practice nyo na yung task 1 and task 2. Especially sa task 2, yun yung medyo nahirapan ako. It's because it's very technical. Tapos meron naman akong mga kilala na nahihirapan sa task 1, yung when they have to interpret graph or whatever. So depende, but in conclusion is practice makes perfect. So mag-review na. The third requirement is the educational requirement. So according to NMC, you have successfully completed at least 10 years of school education before nursing training or degree. 10 years. That's very easy for us Filipinos kasi kinder, grade 6, 4 years in high school, tas meron na yung K-12. I'm not really updated with how the education system is now in the Philippines. Siguro medyo matagal na nga ako dito. And besides, matagal na akong graduate. So, yung application process, it's really quite crucial kasi, like I said, you've got to have IELTS first before you could register in NMC. So, kapag napasa mo na yung IELTS mo, you'll have to put all your details, make an NMC account, and then put all your details in there. And then, it's a self-assessment procedure, yung stage 1 mo. And then, it's very easy. You will have your eligibility within 24 hours. So, kapag nakuha mo na yung eligibility mo, you are now allowed to take a computer-based test. Ito naman yung 120 items siya, multiple questions. But according to my time, nung tinake ko siya, that was 2014 I took it. And it's 120 questions. And there are 40 essential questions that you shouldn't make mistake of. Ibig sabihin, kahit 119 ang score mo, pero you failed on one of the essential questions, you've failed. So you've got to make those 40 essential questions right. Bear with me, I'm not familiar with the updates of NMC anymore. So that time ganun siya. So 120 multiple questions, based on my experience, very madali. Di talaga ako nahirapan. And I took it in Manchester. Bale, nag-train lang ako. I took it. And then I got the results while I was about to take my train on my way home. So talagang humagulgul ako sa train kasi naalala ko kasi parang 2 boxes na yung natik ko. IELTS, then CBT. And now, assessment. So, kapag napasa mo na yung CBT, nandun ka na sa process na yung NMC ay tatanggapin na yung application mo officially. So, you've got to have your valid passport, birth certificate, board or qualification certificate, yung PRC natin. Ito siya. 2 employment references, transcript of records, good health declaration form which can be downloaded in their website, and police clearance certificate. So ito yung yung RLE ko, and proud scholar, state U, walang ginastos ng college. Kahit na whispering school siya, nung dumating ako dito sa UK, I'm very, very proud na pare-pareho kami ng sinasahod, pero wala akong ginastos nung college ako. Only 20 pesos per sem. So, I'm very proud. I'm not going to be ashamed of where I've studied. Pare-pareho. Pinakamahirap lang talaga yung nasa Pilipinas ka. Very difficult to find hospitals that would hire you to give your free skills, kumbaga. So, yon. So, kapag na-complete mo na yung requirements na hinihingi ng NMC, then, that's the waiting time. You'll be put on your decision queue. During my time, it took them, I think, 40 working days, actually. Pero, it took me months and months and months to fill NMC's requirements, because I worked in Egypt. And naran ko na to nung last na video ko, and I don't want to talk about it anymore because tapos na siya. Basically, it took me 2 years to finally get my NMC pin, and I'm glad that it's over. But I'm really glad that I've found people working in NMC that are wholeheartedly will help you. sobrang they can be annoying at times kasi ticking off boxes sila, but they would really make an effort to help you. And I've found those kind of people there. So, ngayon, kapag natanggap mo na yung decision letter mo na you are allowed now to take, you're now allowed to take the Part 2 OSCE exam, which is, ito na yung pinaka-final stage mo talaga. Ito yung tawag ay Objective Structured Clinical Examination, and it can only be taken in the approved university test centers in the UK. During my time, it was only University of Northampton. So I had to take the train, stay there overnight, and take the exam. I've signed the confidentiality of the exam, so I'm not going to tell anything about it. Ayoko mawala yung pin ko. So basically, of what's written in NMC's website, it's a £1,000 exam when you take it, and it's a practical exam. Basically, it's a 6 stations, API, Assessment, Planning, Implementation, Evaluation, and your 2 skills. And it's written in there in the NMC website. Just look on it, and basically, kapag nandun ka na sa stage na yun, you will know more kasi you will do your research more. Tapos, kapag napasa mo na yung OSCE mo, then, actually, no. Kapag, during the OSCE, there's another process which is just really formality, identity check. There, you'll have to present yourself and to present all your original copies of what you've given the NMC. So, yung mga in-upload mo sa website nila, like your papers, police clearances, if you've lived in the UK, you've got to have Accra Police. Whereas me, I've worked in Egypt, so I had to provide a police clearance in Egypt. So, yun. Just basically ticking off boxes para makita nila kung original ba talaga yung mga papers mo. And then, pag napasa mo na yung OSCE mo, you will get your PIN, but you'll have to pay for registration fee. So, pero kapag hindi mo naman nakumpleto yung yung ID checks mo, like what happened to me, I had to go to their London office kasi my police clearance here in the UK got expired. So kailangan kong i-present yung UK police clearance ko. So not a big deal. Pumunta ako sa London and present ko yon, and I personally thank the staff that really helped me to get through this process. Kaya parang nag-tour na rin ako sa London. So basically, yun yung ginawa ko. And by the way, tip pala for those who are thinking of going to work here as a nurse, ito yung Bible namin dito. Ito luma siya na na version ng Marsden. 'Di ba sa US ay Saunders? Rin ako Saunders sa US dahil sa NCLEX. Tapos ito naman, ito Royal Marsden. As you can see, ang dami kong post-it notes. Talagang, kumbaga, na-rape ko tong libro na to. So yon, sana nakatulong tong video na to. And if there's anything that I could answer with regards to those who would want to work here in the UK, just comment below. Susubukan ko na na masagot yung questions nyo. Pero don't ask me kung ano yung mga confidentiality issues dun sa exam, because to be honest, I really don't want to lose my PIN. I've worked so hard for it. And yun lang, sana ay ma-inspire kayo sa video ko. Bye-bye!